If you are planning to fly in or out of the United States in 2026, you need to be aware of significant security updates, particularly those effective March 1st. These rules are more than just suggestions. They could be the difference between catching your flight and facing hours of secondary screening, confiscated items, or civil penalties. According to the sources, airport security has evolved with new technology and stricter enforcement that every traveler needs to understand. The first major change concerns loose, spare, or external lithium batteries. While batteries already installed in devices like your phone or laptop are generally permitted, the TSA has significantly tightened enforcement against loose batteries in checked luggage. This includes power banks, spare camera batteries, and e-cigarette batteries. These items are prohibited in checked baggage and must be moved to your carry-on. In your carry-on, remember the capacity limits. Batteries under 100 watt-hours are usually fine. Those between 100 and 160 require airline approval, and anything exceeding 160 is typically not allowed. Second, be mindful of the powder rule for carry-on luggage. In 2026, TSA is applying much more consistent enforcement regarding any powder or granular substance exceeding 12 ounces, approximately 350 milliliters. This includes items like protein powder, ground coffee, spices, and powdered vitamins. If these items are in your carry-on, they must be removed and placed in a separate bin for X-ray screening. If officers cannot identify the substance, they may require you to dispose of it, so the sources suggest placing large quantities of powder in checked luggage instead. The third item is undeclared currency and financial instruments. If you are carrying $10,000 or more in cash, traveler's checks, or negotiable instruments when traveling internationally, you are legally required to declare it. While this threshold isn't new, CBP's use of advanced cash detection technology has increased in 2026. They are specifically looking for structuring, which is the illegal act of carrying slightly under $10,000 to avoid reporting. Failure to declare can lead to the seizure of your funds and potential issues with your immigration status. Fourth, agricultural and food products from international sources are under high scrutiny. The sources highlight that major US airports have increased the number of trained inspection dogs and technology to catch prohibited items like fresh fruits, vegetables, and many types of meat. Even seemingly harmless items like a piece of fruit or homemade cheese from another country can trigger an inspection and result in a significant fine if not declared. When in doubt, always declare it on your CBP form to avoid penalties. Finally, ensure your travel documents are accurate and properly maintained. In 2026, CBP is expanding biometric and facial recognition systems that quickly flag discrepancies between physical documents and federal databases. Before you travel, check that your passport is valid for at least 6 months, confirm there are no typos in your visa, and verify your online I-94 record for accuracy. Correcting these issues before you reach the airport is essential to prevent delays or admissibility problems. Preparation is the key to a stress-free journey in 2026. For the most current updates, the sources strongly recommend checking official websites like TSA.gov, CBP.gov, and the USDA AFIS portal before you pack your bags. Safe travels.